My name is Jimmy McDonough, and I'm an executive director here with the Los Fresnos Consolidated Independent School District. Los Fresnos CISD is committed to making the safety and security of our students and staff a top priority. This presentation aims to inform our parents and our community of the many safety and security protocols the district has in place. This presentation includes critical new security initiatives that we would like to share with our community. Our school district is very fortunate to have our own police force dedicated to the safety and security of our students and staff. This coming school year, we will be adding additional officers to our police force. We will now have a police officer stationed on every campus, including each elementary campus. With the additional officers, our police department will now consist of 18 police officers and 15 security guards. Through this new initiative, we will be adding 9 additional police officers. The addition of these new officers will add over $400,000 a year of recurring salary costs. The district is confident that this is a wise investment that will help to improve safety and security throughout all of our campuses. Security cameras. Our district also has an extensive video security system across all campuses and departments. Our security cameras are constantly recording all activity inside and outside of district buildings. A note of clarification, at this time, video cameras are not allowed inside individual classrooms except for certain special education classrooms. This is per legislative regulations under Senate Bill 507. Administration and district police have constant access to the camera footage at all times. In addition to our police officers and our security guards, Los Fresnos CISD also utilizes other initiatives to help keep campuses secure. For example, our gates and security fencing. We have an extensive fencing system in place at all campuses. Fencing is in place in strategic areas on each campus. For example, perimeters around playgrounds. Our campuses with the highest traffic also utilize electronic gates and a guard check system to screen all visitors. Each campus also has an employee that monitors a video camera at the primary entrance to the campus. When a visitor arrives, the employee can view the visitor by video and then through intercom inquire about the reason for the visit. The employee can then determine to buzz in the visitor through an automated door process. Once a visitor enters, the visitor must surrender a valid ID that is then scanned into our Raptor system. The Raptor system is linked to a law enforcement database that will immediately notify the campus if a visitor is barred from entering into a school. If a visitor is cleared, the visitor is then issued a visitor ID badge that must be worn at all times, and this badge has a picture of the visitor on it. We also have some new facility security updates. For example, our door alarms. We will be strategically installing on identified exit doors alarms. If a door is open for more than 60 seconds, an alarm of 80 decibels will sound. This will alert all if a door has been propped open. Also, emergency key boxes. The district is investing in secure lock boxes that will be placed at the entrances to all campuses. These secure boxes will have a set of master keys. In the case of an emergency, first responders will be able to access these keys. Another key component of our safety and security measures revolves around our drills and protocols. All drills and protocols used in Los Fresnos CISD come from the Texas School Safety Center. Our district practices many drills. All procedures associated with these drills come directly from the Texas School Safety Center. Some samples of these drills are our secure or lockout drill. This is action that is taken when there's a threat outside of the school building. We also have our lockdown drill. This is action that is taken when there is a threat inside of the school building. We also have our evacuation drills. This is when there is a need to move students from one location to another. Other sample drills are our shelter in place drills, shelter for severe weather, our fire drills, and our hole drills. The state of Texas requires all drills to be practiced throughout the school year. Los Fresnos CISD follows the drill frequency required by the state of Texas for each drill. For example, lockdown drills are practiced a minimum of twice per year, once each semester. Our fire drills are done monthly, but we are sure at all campuses to adhere to the drill frequency required by the state. The Texas School Safety Center also equips schools with signs to be posted at entrances when drills are in place. This helps to alert visitors that a drill is in progress. Our district also practices active shooter drills. In November of 2021, Los Fresnos CISD conducted our first wide-scale active shooter drill at Los Fresnos United. Drills were also conducted last year at each secondary campus. This coming year, all campuses will conduct an active shooter drill, and the dates for those drills have already been set. There are also security audits. A security and safety audit is required by the state of Texas for every district once every 3 years. The Los Fresnos CISD security and safety audit is due this coming year and will occur. Most important part of this audit is it is a chance to examine our security and safety measures, but most importantly, the security audits allow us a chance to improve and spot any areas of concern. All Los Fresnos CISD school safety procedures and policies are, of course, based on the exact guidance and training that we acquire through the Texas School Safety Center. The district follows this guidance very closely. In this coming year, we do have some notes of emphasis that administrators will be ensuring that these notes of emphasis are occurring. For example, administrators will ensure that all school classroom doors are locked at all times throughout the instructional day. They will also be stressing that any employee can initiate a lockdown. They will also be ensuring that windows to the outside are covered, usually with student materials and posters. We cover these windows up to 6 feet 5 inches measured from the outside ground, and this protects classrooms from being viewed from someone outside of the window. Secondary entrances and outside doors will never be propped open. And we will also be stressing that lockdowns and lockouts are not ended via intercom. They are ended by law enforcement or administration clearing each individual room. Los Fresnos CISD also has additional tools of prevention. We realize that prevention is one of our greatest safety tools. Research shows that most acts of violence are preceded by signs and behaviors of concern. Los Fresnos CISD is committed to prevention. One of our primary initiatives and campaigns this year will be working with our students so that if they see something, they say something. In addition to see something, say something, the district has other reporting mechanisms for students and parents to utilize. We have a number of online reporting systems, including our anonymous bullying report link, a new report a threat link, and our Falcon Crime Watch. All of these online reporting systems are available on every school webpage. Additionally, every campus will be organizing student advisory groups. Again, this will be another opportunity to facilitate conversations between students and administration. We also have a program called our Content Keeper. This program constantly monitors all internet activity that is occurring within our server. It keeps track of keywords or phrases that may be typed in during word searches. For example, if a student was to type in a search and use certain keywords such as gun or suicide, immediately multiple technicians are notified and an investigation is triggered. Threat assessment teams. In 2020, Los Fresnos CISD initiated threat assessment teams on every campus. Whenever there is an incident involving a possible threat, the threat assessment team assembles. This team is a multidisciplinary team. It consists of an administrator, teacher, a counselor, a nurse, and a law enforcement officer. Threat assessment teams assemble, they gather information, they define the behaviors of concern, and most importantly, they answer critical questions related to the imminent danger and safety. They also determine the threshold for law enforcement intervention, and they develop risk management options and individual plans. The most important part of the threat assessment team is that no one person makes a decision on a threat. It is a team decision. Finally, we have a number of mental health and counseling initiatives. These initiatives are critical in order to support our students that may be in need of help or support. Samples of these programs are our A New Today counseling service. This is a school-based mental health counseling service for students in which they have access to licensed professional counselors and licensed clinical social workers that can be made available at a student's home campus. We also have Character Strong. This is a research-based pre-K through 12th grade social and emotional learning curricula delivered at all campuses. We also have our Los Fresnos CISD Mental Health and Wellness Training Clinic. This allows licensed professional counselor associates and counseling master level students to provide no-cost individual and family counseling under the supervision of a licensed professional counselor supervisor. We've also partnered with the Nueva Luz Foundation. Through this foundation, we have a comprehensive social work program available to referred students at all campuses, providing individual sessions for the students and parents that receive referrals for this program. Finally, we have our SOS, or Signs of Suicide program. This program helps to educate students about the relationships between suicide and depression and encourages all students to seek help from trusted adults, whether they have concerns about themselves or a friend. This program stresses using a form of intervention called ACT, or Acknowledge, Care, and Tell. We hope this presentation helps our parents and community to understand some of the many security and safety measures that will be in place this coming school year. Once again, please know that security and safety is a top priority in Los Fresnos CISD. Thank you.